Hola amigos, this is the fight you've all been waiting for. The one, the only, Mega Man 6, Wily Stage 3. This is your host, Tails Faraga. Obligatory water level! Let's go, because we didn't get a proper one. It's Centaurman. Oh my god, fans. I'm 12 and what is fans? Why am I using that internet joke? That is the best way to troll people, though. I'm 12 and what is... Okay. So, yeah. What about this level design, huh? This is interesting. It's got fish and wind fan... industrial fan douchebags that wish to kill me by blowing me into spikes, probably because I insulted them somehow, like I have a tendency to do. Thankfully these cannons here have a blind spot. You can exploit that to your heart's content. Unfortunately, you still need to switch adapters constantly in these levels. And oh, this is the Wily stage where you fight all the bosses, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so who's going down first? Doesn't matter, because most of the bosses in this game are easy anyway. And Yamato Man is no exception to that rule. Now, an interesting trick I learned, actually, when he's trying to run at you and stuff, you can actually push him back with a charged power adapter shot. I never realized that until recently. It's a nice little trick. Anyway, now we have... Plant Man! No. No. No, Mr. Plant Man. No, Mr. Plant Man. You're not gonna get me this time. Oh god, that's more annoying than my voice usually is, actually. And my voice is, like, annoying as all hell. I mean, come on, I have to live with myself. I mean, charge shots will save the day. Wait, is the hiding in the corner strategy actually working? My god, it can't be. It can't be. My greatest nemesis, hiding in the corner. It's working. It's working with me. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oh my Nightman. I was expecting a difficult boss. Nope. I got this guy. Well, he's British, so what harm can he do? Well, if he was powered by Dr. Ashens, then the answer is a lot of harm he can do. Right, so now that we're out of Yamato Spear ammo, I'm gonna... Gosh darn it. Stop jumping around, shoot your little spiky ball. Give me your health. Give me your soul. Become a part of me. And now who do we have to fight? Centaur Man, of course. I'm sensing a pattern here. We go from easy boss to mildly annoying boss to easy boss to mildly annoying boss. And there's no telling where he's going to appear or disappear either. Oh god. Stop warping reality. Who the hell do you think you are? The answer? He thinks he's Centaur Man, of course. And Windman. Why does Windman have an open stage? He doesn't even... Or an open layout for his place. He doesn't even need it. Right. Centaur Flash. Centaur Flash. Slide under, Centaur Flash. Slide under, Centaur Flash. Slide under, Centaur Flash. Charge shot. Charge shot. And standard pea shooter. Pea shooter. Repeater. Three-peater. Gatling P. Done. Tomahawk Man, who has this stupid weakness to flowers. As usual. And as usual, I have to use the stupid skull barrier ripoff that doesn't even work. Oh wow. This is really exciting commentary. Ugh. Why are these bosses so darn easy? Oh right, because I'm explaining their weaknesses. Saudi Arabia man, I'm going to build some towers and he's gonna try to knock them down. And Mr. President, I sense a terrorist among us. Really? Who is it? It is Flame Man. No. Whew. Man, was that fun, right? This is the boss refight stage. I think I'm going to give the real finale its own separate video or something. You know what? No. And now we have to fight Blizzard Man. Blizzard Man, why do we have to fight you? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't I be friends with a giant Russian snowball? I mean, come on. Look at him. Look at him. He's like big and Russian and everything I ever wanted in a man. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to Dr. Wily now. We beat all the bosses. Now I have to take the fight to Dr. Wily. Forgive my lack of enthusiasm, but I've played this before. I'm gonna save state here because you never know when the game's gonna throw you a Kaizo trap. Or do a dick move like that. Thank you, Capcom. Thank you. Now you've got me yelling at you. Why do we have to yell in this relationship? Why can't we be friends? Like we were in the old days. Fool, there were never any old days. You're just a delusional little... Well, I really don't know what you are, really. You kind of looked like a chimp when you first walked into the building. A chimp? Yes, you look like a chocolate chimp. You know, the same kind of chocolate chimps that they put in my ice cream. Oh wow, that's convenient. Very, very nice, Eddie. You gave me a health power-up. Right when I needed it, too. That was a scripted event, wasn't it? Capcom, I am disappointed. What is this thing? I'm scared. I have no idea what this weird thing is. Or why it's so easy to kill in comparison to Mega Man 5's boss thing. Let me guess, we have to fight a... Oh. Now it's going the other way. Capcom, you're shaking things up a bit. Since I have no idea what this boss's weakness is, I'm not even gonna bother trying any weapons on him. Oh god, and acidic lava. What is this? I'm 12, and what is Skull Crusher? Suddenly reminded of that amazing glitch that I seem to find a lot of glitches when I do these Let's Plays. It's kind of odd, really. Right, now we've got the Wily Capsule, and I have no idea what this boss's weakness is. I'm just going to assume it's Night Crush, and let's roll with that. Guess it kinda is, I guess. Why is it throwing circles at me? What's the matter, Wily? You run out of energy balls to teabag me with? Now you're just fighting circles. I mean, my god, this is pathetic, even for capsule standards in terms of attacking. And I'm out of ammo. I'm out of rewinds! No. This boss's attacks, however, have somehow gained a slight homing property. And by slight, I mean this really angers me. Oh, god. And this is gonna be the most boring boss fight ever. I mean, it's easy, but it's long and tedious, and I've got E-tanks, sure, but, I mean, that won't speed up the battle any, because he's not in a place where I can hit thank you. And again, takes two to tango, Foxtrot. I see, so I've just got to appear within a certain relation. So I've just got to go to a certain area related to his attack. It's like he's trying to aim the Power Stone at me and failing. Except now his projectile seems to be going counterclockwise, which throws off my game. Thank you, counterclockwise. But, what, was that really it? Did we just beat this game? I think we did. That sounds like victory music to me. Oh, and I'm in jail. Aw. Dr. Wily gets... Is that Russian? Triumphant at last, Mega Man, the notorious Dr. Wily brought him to justice, blibbity blah, flibbity flabber, sentenced to prison for his crimes. Life in prison, I hope? Please? Dr. Wily now rules over a prison cell. Okay, don't give him a prison cell to rule over. At long last, the world is at peace. No, it isn't, because there's a sequel. Come on. And the staff credits. Alright, there's Blizzard Man. Look at him. Look at him. He's just... Oh, ramming the walls now. So it's just showing off Blizzard Man's abilities, I guess. And so that's Blizzard Man. DWNB 41. Centaur Man. He goes gallopy gallopy. He flashes and he shoots projectiles. Gallopy gallopy. Flashy. Projectile. Split. Teleport. Centaur Man, who was, if I remember correctly, in one of the comics and stuff, Centaur Man was a female character as well. Alright, Saudi Arabia Man, with oil, and that was the attack that he used to knock down the Twin Towers. Just shooting fire at everything. That's all he can do. Flame Man, DWNB 43. Nightman, I think this was one of the Nintendo Power contest entries, actually. Two of the bosses were submitted by fans to Nintendo Power, and eventually to Capcom to use in the game. Oh, wow, that's quite a reach. Nightman, DWM44, yeah, Daniel Valley. Probably mispronouncing that. Here's Plant Man. All he does is just create a barrier, throw it, jump, create a barrier, jump, throw it, walk. Really, that's his pattern. DWNB 45, back to the Japanese designers. Here's Tomahawk Man. If I remember correctly, he was the other Nintendo Power Contest entry. There's a Silver Tomahawk, which is blue. Blue is not silver, good sir. Blue is Sonic. Badum-tis. DWNB 46. No, there's Then it's Windman that is the, yeah, Windman's a Nintendo Power boss. He blows, he sucks, he jumps, he does whatever that is. Lather, rinse, repeat. These are the most boring credit reels. Actually, it's kind of neat to see the boss AI in action and stuff. I mean, but really. Yeah, Michael Leader. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. And there's Yamato Man. You say Yamato, I say Yamato, and I say pathetically easy boss as well. There's the spears, and I love how he has to pick up his spear after he shoots it. But look at that helmet, man. That helmet is just badassery incarnate. Man, I've been recording for like an hour or something. Probably not an hour, actually, but... Or maybe it was an hour. I really can't tell anymore. Anyway, yeah, here's the staff credits. My thoughts on Mega Man 6. Mega Man 6 is not my favorite Mega Man game. You can probably, guess that from the way I complained through the entire LP. I decided to do this LP just to finish up the Mega Man, NES games. I never really was looking forward to LPing this game, though, for the fact that it doesn't have that creative spark that the first 4 games had. I mean, Mega Man 5 had its share of, creative lacking as well. Mega Man 6 has it worse. Much worse, really. A lot of the stage just seems a bit boring and dull, and presented by Capcom to be continued. So what's next? I think I might actually take a break from the Mega Man classic games and possibly Mega Man games in general. I kinda want to do a Let's Play of Yoshi's Island. Don't really have a good way to record that, though. I also kinda want to do an LP of Ninja Gaiden or something. If anyone has an idea of something that I could LP to give myself a little bit of time, because I'm still going to be doing finishing up Kaizo in 2012. Why 2012? Because I'm lazy, that's why. And because I really don't like the special levels, but anyone has suggestions, like Mario ROM hacks to give me and stuff, or suggestions for games that I may consider doing LPs of, send them my way. I really appreciate the support. Really appreciate that you guys watched all through this. To be continued. Alright, because there's a 7th Mega Man game as well. But we don't have to worry about that. We had our nice little victory. The fight is over. Let's go home. Let's have some milk and cookies. Like real badasses do. This has been Mega Man 6. This is your host, Toads Faraga. And I will see you next game.